all get together and agree that these are the top 5 things concerning us. And anybody that wants our political influence or wants our vote or wants our money, you got to agree to this shit. You got to do it. So if you think that police brutality is a problem for all black America, whichever candidate doesn't say I'm gonna try, says I'm gonna do it. That's who you should vote for. And right now, black people, you haven't put together that list yet. So how can y'all say who you gonna vote for? Why am I telling you to vote for some people that ain't gonna do shit for you? I know y'all don't understand this. Some people think, what the fuck does he mean? Look, listen. Right now, if I ask every last one of y'all to email me what you thought was the top 5 problems of the black race, I get a bunch of emails. And if I went through all of those emails, I could pick out what keeps coming up over and over again. Some of y'all gonna say the same thing. Some of y'all, well, maybe 1 or 2 of y'all gonna say some odd shit like bring back 8-track tapes, but that's not what we talk about. But everybody will agree that education is a problem. Everybody will agree that the redistribution of wealth is a problem. Everybody will agree that the judicial system is set against us and needs to be rebuilt. Everybody will agree that the policing system that grew out of the slave trade needs to go away and we need a different model. You see, that's what we all need to agree on. But before you vote for somebody, they got to come sit in front of the black community, the black nation, and say, I'll do all of that for you. Just put me in office. And then if you put them in office and they don't do it, we do it old school. You go up in there and get their ass out of office, physically. Because they didn't agree and shit, okay? So they wanted me to encourage y'all to vote. But I'm telling you, yes, do register to vote, but don't vote for nobody who won't do nothing for you. Y'all figure that out? We good? Don't tell nobody I told y'all this shit. Now, I want to talk a little bit about 2 people. One of those I mentioned already, but there's a name that comes to my mind, Pellerin. Y'all act like y'all don't know who that is. Y'all ain't make no noise for this man that was shot down by the police simply because he tried to walk into a convenience store. That could have been you, or you. So I'm gonna say it again, Pellerin. To the law enforcement that's out here, let me talk to you a second. You say you got a hard job, but your job wouldn't be that hard if you treated us like human beings. Your job wouldn't be that hard if you treated us like U.S. citizens and not enemy combat zone. Your job wouldn't be that hard if you let us police ourselves. Your job wouldn't be that hard if you stop killing us first and then trying to answer questions second. De-escalate like you do everybody else. Now I'm looking around the crowd. I see a lot of people with guns, but I see something else. I see it in the face of this little girl right here, the sister right here, the brother right there, brother with his hand in the air over there, even the white guy right there that's nodding there. You know what I see? I see hope. I see people who got some hope now. Because it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. And then if you look up here, it's like the whole goddamn kennel. They got guns. And we loose. So we came down and tell you we love you. Dude, you know I love you. I tell you that all the time. Y'all don't love me. Y'all ain't been doing it. I said I love you. This kind of relationship I'm in. See how they treat me? See how they do it? To young black men out there, I'm talking to y'all for a second too. Brothers. Everybody grows up, but everybody doesn't grow into a man. If you're not willing to die to protect these women and these children, then you need to go back to your mama's house. And I'm telling you the truth. Sisters, or you don't get off either. There's a big difference between being a female and being a woman. The same way there's a big difference between being a woman and being a lady. And a black woman who is a black lady is the definition of a queen. But there can be no queen without a king. And there can be no king without a kingdom. So y'all stop handing out titles that people are not worthy to walk in. Because if you're going to call yourself king, you got to stand for these people out here right now. After we gone, brothers, you got to step into your kingship. And instead of picking up the phone and always recording something, jump your ass in there. As long as the police are doing their job, you let them do their job. But when it ain't their job no more, I gotta tell you, this shit in America is not gonna stop until we stop it. Now let me say this, and I know y'all don't want to hear this. Nobody is going to respect a race of people who don't respect themselves. You decide you want to kill another black person because they got you wrong, but you won't do that shit to nobody else. You won't do it to the police. You won't do it to white people. You won't do it to anybody, but you'll do it your own real quick. Don't you know that that's a, look, sister, I want you to, don't do that with me. I'm not that motherfucker, okay? I'm feeling you too, but I'm talking to I'm in a love affair right now. And you trying to be my side piece. All right, we'll when we get done, okay? Okay, See, that's a sister. She ain't scared to speak. Y'all all gotta be like that. You gotta speak the power. And then you gotta let them know that at some point the talking stops. When a person stops talking, they're the most dangerous person in the world. That's why the NFAC don't talk. Y'all done did all the talking for us. That's why the NFAC don't chant and sing. Y'all have chanted and sung enough for us. What you haven't done, and I thought y'all would have learned this after I went down to Brunswick, Georgia for Ahmaud Arbery. I thought y'all would have picked it up when they threatened to kill black people on July the 4th. So we went up to Stone Mountain to see who they wanted to kill, and they weren't there. We thought y'all would have picked it up when we pulled up in Louisville for Breonna Taylor. And then came back and cost them $165 million, plus another $13.5 million they lost in the casinos. We thought y'all would have figured it out. You still ain't figured it out, so let me help you out. Look at us. When you protest, this is what you should look like from now on. Stop bringing signs to a gunfight. Stop singing to your killers. Cut that shit short today. Organize yourselves. Be smart about yourselves. And remember this. As long, and I hate to quote Malcolm, but be courteous. Be professional. But if they put their hands on you, or you see them putting their hands on you, don't drive by and take pictures. Send their ass to the morgue or to the hospital. Mainstream media don't want to show what's happening out here right now. How many of y'all follow me on Instagram? Raise your hand. Put your hands down. They shut my account down today.
They sure did. Both of them.
Because they knew I was coming to see y'all. They shut the, they don't shut everything down. Because they don't want the truth getting out. So we could have been anywhere in the world, but we chose to come down here to be with y'all. Because we know that y'all need to see us, and the people that's fucking with you need to see us too. Oh, they big scared. Hey, come on, man. Let me get it together, bro. Get it together. Then they done raided the hotel we was in. Pulled up on me while I was at the Fiery Crab last night. I want y'all to understand something. It doesn't bother me. They do it. Not because we have guns. Let me try this. Oh, this one nicer. Ooh, I like this one. Yeah. I sound like I'm on a, yeah. Somebody about to win these tickets from me. On a cruise. The point I'm making is real simple. When you arm yourselves, Thomas Jefferson said you go from being a subject to a citizen quickly. We got the subject in custody, but these are armed citizens. Because you respect a citizen, but you prosecute a subject. You all are treated as subjects of a crown that you're no longer under. And because you keep playing the game, they keep putting you in the game. I need to inspire somebody out here today that if you don't take anything else from what I'm telling you, I'm not doing anything that you can't do. I just got to the point where I said I'm sick of this shit. And I'm gonna do something about it. And for anybody that thinks that all these people popped up out of nowhere, don't forget, I started doing this shit by myself. And then I found out there's people that felt just like y'all that wanted to get in on the action. NFAC, where you at? And this is just the ones I brought. So I want y'all to understand we with you. We family.
Yes, sir.
If y'all want to join the NFAC, start a chapter right here in Lafayette, Baton Rouge, New Orleans. Matter of fact, Sleep for the Rich, where you at? Sleep for the Rich, where you at? Sleep for the Rich, where you at?
Wake up.
One time. Now if a young brother from Shreveport can do this, then we can do it in Lafayette, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, the whole 9 yards, right? So next time we come down here, there should be an NFAC chapter to host us. There should be an NFAC chapter here already, so the next time something happens, everybody won't be like, where the NFAC at? They should be like right around the corner. Because you should be a member. Now let me tell you something about this. We don't just have men, we have women. You know why? Because there are equals. That's why. Even though we defend our sisters, we let them get it in too. Because that's their children that are being killed in the street. And since you want to incarcerate 1/3 of all of us and leave women to raise these kids with no man in the home, you can't fault them when they get upset and want to put a bullet in somebody's ass that shot their baby. I don't have the backbone to tell a sister, nah, you can't be with us. As long as you understand the risk, come on. I hear a whole lot of talking, but I expect y'all to go buy some guns after this. I expect y'all to get your carry concealed after this. I expect to see you at the range after this. I expect you to get organized after this. And then I want you to police yourselves. Let me tell y'all what that means. People, y'all got this all fucked up. Oh, let me help you out real quick. Hey, Sleep, hold this for me real quick, bro. Sleep. Stop looking at that girl. Here you go. Right. Fascinated by these Lafayette people. I see you. You see, There's two types of policing. There's what we call remote policing, and there's what we call community policing. Let me break it down. Let me teach. Can I teach a little bit while I'm up in here? Okay, here we go. You see, when you do remote policing, that's when some shit happens in your neighborhood, and you have to dial a phone number to some people who don't live in your neighborhood, and then they got to send some more motherfuckers who don't live in your neighborhood to come deal with what happened in your neighborhood. They are reacting to a situation. They don't know you. They don't know what goes on around your way. They don't know the customs. They don't know that all your people put air freshener in liquor jars. They don't know none of that shit. Community policing is different. Everybody know everybody. So you stop shit before it happens. You know who did it because everybody know everybody in everybody's family. You know who live in your hood. We know who the thieves are. Just don't lay nothing around him down. Don't lay nothing down around him. You know he goes. He good dude, but just don't lay nothing down. He's a thief. We know him. Shit get missing. We know who did it. You understand? Somebody, you know, we know the boy got a bad temper. So somebody get knocked in the head. We know who did it. The idea is to stop the crime before it happens, not wait until the crime happens. Because what y'all got right now is reactionary policing. They show up, oh, it's been a shooting. Let's just roll in this motherfucker and kill everybody. Whereas if we say, look, bro, I know you think about killing dude. I've been watching the whole thing go down. Don't do that shit, bro. You see what I'm saying? That goes a whole lot further than us waiting till the shit blows up. So that's community policing. You police yourselves so that the external police don't have to be called. Stop being a coward. I'm going to say it again. I don't know when black people start being afraid. Don't you know you're some of the most fearsome people on earth? Don't you know you're some of the most feared motherfuckers? Why you think they so afraid of you getting upset? Why you think they don't want us to lose it? And I'm going to say this to all the white folks that it's no offense. It's no disrespect. But I know my people for real. If these motherfuckers melt down in this country, it's going to be a hole in the middle of your country. You may kill all of us, but we taking a lot of you motherfuckers with us. Y'all done heard me say it many times. I'm going to show up at the pearly gates early. They going to say, what the fuck you doing? I say, I know I'm early, but I brought all these motherfuckers with me. Now, I've been up here talking to y'all because I was going to see if the congressman was going to slide through and he invited me to his home and I saw Get Out. His boys are here. I'm cool with them, but he ain't came yet, so it's time for me to introduce somebody that want to talk to y'all. We here, though. I'm going to fall back. They got a couple people want to say some things to you, but we here. We done pulled up. Lafayette, Black Power. Black Power. Black Power. Make some ancestral noise out this motherfucker.